We're back with Ari Gold. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Your glasses are off.
The glasses are off.
Your eyes are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
They're like blue.
I didn't get much sleep last night, so.
I told you to behave the night before the taping. Oh my God.
I went to a ball, actually, a voguing ball. It was really cool.
Shut up. Like in Harlem?
No, it was at Roseland. They have them, it's called the Latex Ball. It's they benefit the GMHC.
Wow.
So they have them once a year.
Oh my God.
They're pretty fabulous, spectacular.
Wow. Did you just as a customer?
I was
like
just, yes, although I was coming from being away for the weekend, so I had my little suitcase, and I was just, everybody thought I was walking because I was carrying around schlepping my suitcase. So.
That's a good Jewish guy. Okay. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, so let's finally get to Transport System. That's the new CD, and I'm going to hold it up. I'm sorry, you guys. Here it is. This is Ari Gold's fabulous new CD. It's his third, and it's called Transport Systems, and it's really, really good. I just had it on in the background all week this week,
cool.
and it's like fantastic.
Thank you.
I love, you know, I mean, it is, you know, like everything I said, like funky and soulful, and it's still dance and pop. It's really cool. And so, I guess, you know, can you talk about it? Like, like how is it different? How is it the same?
Right.
Is it more mature? That kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope it's more mature because I think I'm more mature.
Right, yeah.
And it's the first time I've ever been able to conceive of an album from beginning to end, like really, you know, as opposed to going to this place and that place and, you know, writing and doing different songs and not really knowing what it was going to be. And then, you know, like for the last album, that was sort of how it was. And then I figured out how to frame it and which songs to include and how to package it together. But this time I really had a very strong vision from the very beginning, more of what I wanted to say and what kind of album I wanted to make musically and lyrically, and you know, as in the writing process, this theme of transportation and transformation, movement and progression, those were all coming up, and then the title sort of popped into my head one day, and I think you know, those are really important themes. Well, they're important for myself personally because I just really wanted to move forward in my life emotionally, you know, past some of the pain and the you know, the childhood wounds and that kind of thing. And then also I think, you know, as gay men, you know, I think we so need to, and I think we all want to really move forward to the next place. I mean, we've been visible. You can see us in movies and in television, but you know, how do we get to that place where we achieve our human rights? You know, how do we get to that place where we are not just seen as people who can make straight people look better?
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So really move to the next phase, and also how we can move forward with ourselves, because I think a lot of us also still carry some of that past pain, because many of us grew up feeling like it wasn't okay to be gay. And so I think that we sometimes still carry that with us, and how do we move to a place where we accept ourselves more, because I think that's even, you know, that's just as important as trying to get acceptance from the rest of the world.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting, because usually, like, as you get into your second and your third CD, it becomes, you know, a little harder, because there's, you know, the first CD is always, you know, easy because you just have your whole life to write it.
Right.
But you're saying that this third one was like kind of, you had a clear-cut idea. I mean,
yeah,
there was no deadline, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, was there the recording company or artist? Like the,
well, the record label president, i.e. me, gave myself a very strict deadline. But,
good. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that is true. But you know, I feel like that my first album was like, it was almost like, you know, they say that, you know, because gay men we were sort of robbed of our adolescence, because most of us were closeted when we were like in high school and stuff. So we have our adolescence kind of like maybe in our 20s.
Right.
And so I feel like that was like my first album, was my sort of teeny bop album. And then I thought I was really exploring some stuff that was very deep and meaningful for me on the second one. But yeah, this one really, the creativity just poured right out of me, and there were just so many things I wanted to say. And because I had, you know, established myself in a certain way as this out artist who, you know, was talking about gay issues and my life as a gay man, it just, everything became freer, and I was like, you know what, I'm really going to go there now, and I'm just going to talk about everything, and I'm really not going to hold back, you know, no holds barred. So that was cool.
Very cool. All right, that's good. That's good. So you're gonna tour? Is that true? This fall?
Yeah, we've been touring a little bit for a little pre-release tour before the album comes out in Florida and Chicago and Reno, LA, and then we're going to Oakland, and then my big CD release concert in New York. And then after the album comes out, yeah, we want to embark on the transport tour.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, like the East Coast or up and down.
We want to
the
conquer the world.
Yeah, the world, right? Okay, all right. That's great. So you So then what? And then I guess you're tackling that right now, so I can't even you can't. Do you know what's coming up next? You're gonna keep writing.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Obviously, I'm always gonna write, and I always want to make new music and stuff. But I'm just wanting to really, focus on this moment. I'm so proud of this record.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been as proud of anything I've ever done in my life.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm here in the moment, and I want to bring it out to the people. I want everybody to hear it. I'm very excited to do the songs live and get that whole second part of the. There's the studio part which is my favorite part, and it's just very about play, and you just get to be in the studio and do whatever you want.
Right.
You don't have to worry about what anyone's gonna think.
Yeah.
And then you go out there, and then you're like, okay, here it is. Here's what I.
Yeah.
So that's an exciting part of the process.
Yeah. Okay. So but by the time we're taping this in August, but by the time that it airs, it's going to be October. What actually is the date that the CD?
October 2nd.
Oh wow! Really? October 2nd. Okay. This is airing actually October 18th. So that's good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Fabulous. All right. Fantastic. All right. Let me give out some information before we run out of time to my viewers. To get in contact with Ari Gold, find out all the fabulous things he's got going on, to purchase any of his CDs, or just to say hi, log on to arigold.com. All right, Ari, great job. Thank you so much. Listen, last question. Are you single these days? The boys want to know.
I am single these days,
You are?
Looking for love.
Oh, all right. Very nice. Okay,
Hopefully
well,
not in the wrong places.
Yeah. Maybe I'll find some in Philly. Okay. All right, we'll be right back.